I was just very impressed with Saginaw's physicality. I thought they were a very physical team, and I was impressed with that. I liked that. I thought we hit back enough in the second half with that early spurt, and then held on, made some free throws, and we made some real nice plays down the stretch and closed the game out, which is something that we haven't done so well just yet this year. So that was a really good sign.
What about the effort to keep them down shooting? Not that they're a great three-point shooting team. I can't tell you that they are, but they were decidedly in the edge, and you wound up edging them at the line 20-19. They had the rebounding edge. There are things you would typically expect to be able to do given your roster, but you were able to get things where you needed to at the end by scraping away after it was at 70-69.
Well, you need to have multiple ways to win. The best teams always do, so we're trying to figure that out. We have our number one game plan, and if that always worked, that'd be nice.
Three Stooges show.
Same script. So, you have to have multiple ways to find a way to win, and today we did a few different things. But again, Saginaw's one of the youngest teams. They're well coached. They showed a lot of grit, and they beat us up a little bit. We had 17 turnovers, way too many. We gave up 13 offensive rebounds, which isn't good enough. But our second half was better than our first half in those categories. I did like our defensive effort as far as holding them down shooting percentage-wise, but too many offensive rebounds and too many turnovers, and that kept them in the game.
We started this talking about their physical nature. You guys were having trouble losing possessions early on in this game. It seemed like you were able to level that out down the stretch, and obviously I was talking to Jalen after the game. He was looking over his Thursday night stat sheet, not happy with his 2 points, though he had 14 assists, but he had 22 today, and really was able to turn balls in the lane and keep Saginaw Valley at bay when they were doing kind of the same thing to your defense.
Yeah, I thought Jalen played great. I think a lot of our guys do a lot of great things. There's a higher level of standard and accountability. There's plays, that don't show up on the box score stat sheet. I'm really concerned and focused on those type of plays, and I thought we made enough of them, but not enough to be pleasing. I'm not excited about getting the ball ripped away from us, or not coming up with a loose ball, or being lackadaisical and turning it over. I can't get excited about that kind of stuff, and our guys don't want to do that, all right, but they're just not focused all the time to prevent it from happening, and we're working on that, and it's gonna have to be me being a better coach, and obviously I had a technical today, which I wasn't excited about either, and poor relationship with one of the officials could have cost our team, so that's not a good thing.
So while you work on that, in will come Olivet, and I was here for the matinee game you had against them last year. I don't know if they're as well stocked as they were then, but they're not just coming here for a Christmas party. You're going to have to fight against that club.
Yeah, no doubt. Olivet's like a regular GLIAC team. Those upper level D3 NAIs, they come in and beat you, and he's loaded with talent. So, but that's kind of what we get to do. We get to play those type of teams, and if you look at Olivet's schedule, he's willing to play anybody, anywhere. You got to kind of love that about Coach, and he's good enough to knock people off. There's no doubt about it. So if we play bad, we'll lose, and if we play good, we'll win.
We'll come and see.